Hey everyone, it's Zereldo here, and a lot of you will remember this. A while ago, I gathered a bunch of questions, asked you for questions and said I was going to do like a Q&A. It's taken a while, I've been busy, but here it is, my Q&A. Now, I've got just a list, you can hear the paper rattling around, of, let's say about maybe 20 questions. So it's like questions you've specifically asked me and some commonly asked ones as well. And then I've just thought I'd throw in some extra information. Yeah, so this is just a frequently asked question video Q&A thing. As you can see, I'm multitasking. I'm still working on getting Archfiend. Not even going to tell you how close I am. You're just going to have to wait. I'm going to do videos as usual, but Archfiend will be a bonus. So I'll do my Saturday class guide as usual, or my Friday, depending on where you live. And then Archfiend will just be done the day I get it. So if it's done on a Saturday, then you get 2 that Saturday. I've just got paper here, and this is my friend Major WTF. He's part of my guild. Goes way back to my previous guild that I was in with some old friends. A lot of them are actually in the guild now, but yeah. Just thought he'd give me a hand so that I don't die in this video and look like a fool. So I'll get started. I'm just going to start with some questions about me specifically. Are you British? Oh wow. No, I'm not British. I'm South African born. Do you speak any other languages? No, I only speak English. Where do you live? This is where it gets interesting. I live in New Zealand, but I was South African born. That's where my accent comes from. It's predominantly a New Zealand accent, but there's still a few little hints and tinges of a South African accent in there. It's hard to explain it. I think you get the idea. It's a stronger New Zealand or Kiwi accent than anything else. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. I finished high school in December 2012, because that's when it ends here. It ends December, early December. We start our school year at the beginning of the year and end it at the end. What do I do? I play a lot of AQ Worlds and I make videos for it. But in reality, I'm a full-time university/college student, depending on what country you're in. That's what you're going to call it. But I'm a full-time student. I'm currently studying. I won't say what uni I'm studying at, but I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Arts. And I'm going to be doing a double major, which means a bit more work, in English and history, and I have aspirations of becoming a high school teacher, teaching English or history, or maybe both. So, here's my favorite one. Are you a mod? Or are you a developer? No, I do not work for AE. I am not a part of AE. I'm just a player like you guys. Albeit a player that spent way too much time playing and has actually gotten a little famous, funnily enough. So I hope that clears that one up. Not part of AE. I don't know anything that you guys can't find out for yourselves. A lot of you think I know a lot of behind the scenes information. The only reason I do that is because I read all the behind the scenes information they give us on Twitter or on the design notes. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes. And I'm not going to say anything more about that other than she just turned 18 and we've been going out for over 2 years now. But yeah, do have a girlfriend. Ooh. Do you have a Facebook? What's your real Facebook? Can I add you on your real Facebook? Yes, I do have a real Facebook. Can you add me on the real Facebook? No. Now, this is because I like to keep my personal and private life separate. I mean, no, it's the same thing. I like to keep my personal life and my game life separate. I feel like a madman. It's just, you guys, I don't know. If you all added me on my real Facebook, then I wouldn't actually be able to keep in touch with my real friends. And I like my real friends. My real friends are all at other universities all across the country, and so I don't get to talk to them anymore except through Facebook. And if you guys are all on my Facebook, then I sort of don't get to talk to my friends at all, and that would be sad. No offense. I do have a Zereldo Facebook page, and you can message me on that, and if I've got time, I'll try to get back to you. You can like it, you can share it around, you can post cool stuff that you think I might be interested on it. It's a Zereldo Facebook page. It's not a person. You can't be my friend, but you can like it, and you can still send me messages, apparently. So that's cool. Now we get to the next category of questions. It's about the videos specifically and how they're made. This is a cool one. It's, what do you use to record? Now, I've said it's the default Mac software, which it is, but more specifically, it's called QuickTime Player. Now, I'd show you how it works, but I've already sort of pre-configured this to record in a certain way, and you wouldn't actually see it. But QuickTime Player. What computer do I use? I use a MacBook Pro. I bought it when the line was updated roughly a year ago. Well, the line was updated a little bit more, but I've had this computer for roughly a year. If you look when my first video, it was uploaded, it was a few months after I got it, because I'd been practicing around, just seeing what I could do in editing. So I didn't buy this computer with the intention of making YouTube videos, but I sort of discovered I could, and thought I'd go with it from there. Okay, what mic do I use? I use a built-in microphone. It's, you know, part of the computer. So really, this computer came with everything I need to do it. What do I edit my videos in? You can probably guess. It comes with the computer. It's called iMovie. Now, I know a lot of people hate iMovie and say, oh, it's so basic, it's so basic. But if I was to do a behind-the-scenes video showing you how I edit in a very basic manner. I don't go in and touch up things. All I've got to do is arrange clips, and iMovie is perfect for that. What was my old mouse called? Now, a lot of you have been, well, not a lot, a few of you have been asking, and to be honest, I didn't know. It was my dad's, and I used it because it was the only spare working mouse in the house. It was that big bulky one with like the ball that you used your someone's developing attitude, but you had a big ball which you moved around with your thumb. I found out what it was called in the end. It's called a Logitech Trackman wheel. Or is it Logitech? I don't know. A Logitech Trackman wheel. That's what it's called. Anyone that's really interested will look it up, and you can compare it to a picture of it that you've seen in my videos before. So that's the technical side. Now here's some sad stuff. Some of you guys aren't going to be happy about this. The can you? Zereldo, can you do this? Can you do this? Zereldo, can you add me to your friends list? No. No, 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 never in a million years. It's not because I don't like you personally. It's just that all my friends on my friends list, with one or two exceptions, are all people I made friends with in this game before the YouTube videos, and they're friends, you know, like, some of them are my real life friends, some of them are friends who I only can contact through this game, and if I delete them, then they're gone from my life forever, and I'm not prepared to do that for a fan I've just met. A lot of my friends, in fact, I spent 3 hours with fighting in game, and we just chatted, and then at the end we're like, yeah, we should add each other. Sometimes I ran into them 3 days in a row, and then I added them because I figured, well, we've gotten to know each other. I don't add easily. I don't add randoms I just meet normally. I've got to be, I don't know, I just got to feel that it's worth it. And so it's not that you fans aren't awesome people, because you actually all, well, most of you are. It's just, you know, I don't have room, and I'm not prepared to delete friends. I will not do it. So don't take it personally when you say, oh, can't you delete someone inactive? No, I can't delete someone inactive, because they might not have played for a month, but they'll come back and they're my friend. Will you duel me? I don't have time for duels. I've got to get diamonds. I've actually got to play the game, and I don't have time to just suddenly stop what I'm doing to duel you. So I'm sorry. Maybe no, I don't have time to duel you. I'll put, like, if I do want to have a duel fest where I'm just like, yeah, let's all have duels, I'll post it on Twitter, or I'll arrange a time, but no, I don't duel outside of that. Can you buy me adventure coins, membership, or hero mart items, Zereldo? Zereldo, can you buy this for me? No, I can't. I'm a college student, or a university student. I don't have money. I can barely afford the bus. Can't even afford an own car. Membership is just something. It's like my one luxury. It's my $10 a month, which I can put. I've got to pay for a bit of food here and there. I got to, and I've got to pay off my loan. So some of you have asked, well, if you did have money, would you buy me a membership? The answer is no. I would pay off my student loan of however many $1,000s that is. So under no circumstances will I ever buy you anything personally. Maybe one day I can do it like a giveaway and say, oh, here's what I'd love to do is actually just say, here's a Paladin High Lord and a Sepulture, you know, the action figures. Maybe, you know, I'd love to do that for you guys one day, but that's probably a good 6 months to a year away, sadly.